Israel and the occupation of Palestine?
Well, again, I think the occupation is unlawful. We've said that. That's been long-standing government policy. In fact, in fairness, the last government as well. We are members of the international institutions.
I've spoken to many humanitarian workers around the world who feel that Israel isn't being held to account, particularly when it comes to international humanitarian law. So will we be pushing for an inquiry into the 15 humanitarian workers that were killed on the 23rd?
Oh, I mean, there's got to be an investigation into that. And we have to be absolutely clear that we're not just talking about that isolated incident. There hasn't been enough aid getting into Gaza at speed and at pace for a very long time. The resumption of hostilities is the wrong thing, in my view. We need to get back to a ceasefire. We need to get aid in. We need to get hostages out. And we need to put our foot in the door for a process, however remote it may seem today, towards a two-state solution, which is, to my view, the only way of guaranteeing peace in the long term. And I do appreciate that may seem a long way off at the moment.
Here we go again, lying to the public. There needs to be an investigation. People are just lip-syncing up and being chirped up when they're asking those questions. We don't need another inquiry. We need accountability. What we have seen on what has happened and what we have seen regarding the dead man's footage, what we have seen regarding the burial of those killed, mass shallow graves, what we are experiencing, and then saying that they buried them in shallow graves to protect the bodies from being mutilated by animals. How ridiculous can you get? The counter arguments coming from Israel they do not stack up to any justified consistency. Therefore, we want accountability. We want the UK, whilst those inquiries are going on, we want the UK to put an arms embargo on Israel. We want the UK to make firm statements. We want the UK to demonstrate justice, because the people of the UK want the same thing. We want justice. We want the killings to stop. We want the terrorism to stop. Because if we can't get that to stop, there will be no humanity in the world. And right now, there is none. We want the leaders to speak up. We want also the community to speak up. We want the churches to speak up. We need you people to speak up, because the community, the British people and the communities have had enough.